So in this video, we're going to see Representative Jasmine Crockett go in on Elon Musk on Doge and expose the scam that he's taking American tax dollars and leveraging it to funnel to his own companies to make more money for himself. Let's watch it in full and I'll give you my thoughts towards the end.
He sat there in the Oval Office yesterday and he admitted that he was lying and he was using his propaganda machine to do it when he said that we sent millions of dollars to Gaza for condoms. That was a lie.
Let's bring in that House Oversight Committee member, Texas Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. Congresswoman, did you learn anything from today's hearing that will help you or Elon Musk or anyone eliminate government waste?
Absolutely. First of all, it's great to be with you, Jake. I do want to point out that not even the Republicans' own witnesses decided to try to defend what Elon Musk has done thus far. Instead, all of the witnesses talked about things that we've been advocating for, such as making sure that we can modernize our technology so that we can root out those fraudsters that are able to attack us, because basically we are still living in the Stone Ages with our technology as we are trying to disseminate much needed dollars, whether it's for SNAP benefits or whether it's for a contract, or whether it's for PPP loans. So yeah, they were advocating for the things that we've been talking about for a long time, and the Republicans consistently say defund, defund, and they don't want to make the investments, and therefore we end up in the situation that we're in. But they did not have an answer for why it would make sense to get rid of the Department of Education, why it would make sense to tell the CDC and the FDA that they should not be giving out information so that the American public can stay safe. They didn't have any explanations as to why we would have him sitting over the Department of Treasury, or why, if he is supposedly auditing anything, why they didn't actually go find someone who actually does auditing and instead put him there. So honestly, as far as I'm concerned, they have proven that this is nothing more than a sham. And as I laid out, another payday for Elon Musk, because we know that if there is any government welfare to be handed out, it is consistently being handed out to Elon Musk, who stopped all the money to USAID and various other organizations that depend on that money, while at the same time deciding that he would somehow get another contract for over $300 million authorized for a company that he's overseeing, while he's also allegedly rooting out waste.
You have called Doge the devil. What do you say to the average American out there who says, look, the government spends too much money, and I just believe that they're not taking seriously enough, the federal government, the waste and the fraud that is out there. And if Elon Musk can find some of it, more power to him.
Yeah, if he could. But first of all, if you're going to find it, then the proper thing to do would be to find it. And then clearly this is an appointee of our Republican president. He should then take his findings to the Republican caucus. Currently, the Republicans control the House, the Senate, as well as the White House. He should have a caucus meeting with them, talk about what his findings are, bring actual documentation versus posting on X and then saying, oh, well, I'm not going to be perfect. Well, what is the point? Honestly, you and your little team of teenagers seem like the biggest waste that we've endured since Donald Trump has sworn in, because we should not be chasing these random stories that are nothing more than propaganda that are designed to infuriate the American people. I understand when people say that they are concerned about our debt, as they should be concerned. But if you really want to look at the problem is probably with the Trump administration. We know that that administration, the last time they were in, ran our debt up an additional $8 trillion, more than anybody else has ever done, and we're not talking about that. So I don't know how they plan to fix it. If they want to talk about tax cuts, the ones that they are trying to get in under the radar that are only going to benefit the top 1%, then let's have that conversation and talk about them paying their fair share. Let's stop this idea of saying that it's people that are getting $6 a day to eat on SNAP benefits, and those are the people that are the problem with all of the waste. Let's talk about the fact that the Defense Department, which when we look at our spending, takes up almost 50% of our budget, and we know that defense has not been able to pass an audit in the last 6 audits. They were spending as much as $1,000 per toilet. That is where we have real money that is going out, yet you know what they keep doing, Jake? Every single budget, they give them more money. You know where Elon gets the vast majority of his money? He gets it from the side of the ledger that defense resides on. Let's talk about it if you want to talk about it.
Powerful, strong words from Representative Jasmine Crockett. And look, let's just have it right. Let's say exactly how it is. We know that Elon Musk, he's scamming the American people. And unfortunately, MAGA side, they just can't see it. They cannot see it at all, that he's literally just scamming the American people. We're seeing what he's doing, enriching himself, taking more money for his companies from the government, from people's taxpayers' dollars, while also simultaneously stripping Americans, or trying to strip Americans, of their rights. Now understand, this is only going to get worse after the major upset that it is that Elon Musk suffered yesterday in Wisconsin. It's only going to get worse. We're going to see him double down, put more money into trying to win over courts and win over different seats and whatnot. But we're going to be seeing him trying to take down more of American taxpayers' dollars to enrich himself and to enrich his companies. We know the reason why he was fighting so hard to get that seat in Wisconsin, because of the fact that his company was trying to sue Wisconsin. That's the reason as to why. Nothing that it is that Elon Musk is doing is for the good of the American people. None of it. It's all purely based on him enriching himself. That's a fact. We know that. That's the reason as to why we are where it is that we are today. We're at today. Elon Musk has earned billions and billions and billions of dollars from the United States of America and their government. He's earned billions of dollars. He's also earned just under $1 billion since Donald Trump's been back in office. Like I said, while simultaneously stripping the American people of their rights, but then secondly, alongside with that, money that's owed to them, Social Security. We've literally seen it. This is what's going on, and this is what's happening, and this is what is taking place. And like Jasmine Crockett said in this video, it's daylight robbery that this guy is trying to scam the American people, and Donald Trump is standing by and not saying anything and not doing anything. Why? Because Donald Trump knows that he owes Elon Musk for winning him the election last year. We know Donald Trump has a debt to pay to Elon, and that's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's taking place. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below this video. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up purely for the YouTube algorithm. Love to hear your guys' thoughts on what Representative Jasmine Crockett said in this video. See you guys in the next one.